You wanted me to tell him so you can beg for a free funded account?
Yes.
Dr.
This is
Diebold.
this is
how
what my
funny would it be
community
if I
has come
close-
to, bro.
How funny would it be if I close this ticket? So you know, I'm actually doing you a favor.
Yeah,
I
because
think
if
that's
you
actually
close
valid.
it, I no longer have to give him a funded account. You know that,
So
right?
if I close this, you don't have to go in front of. Yo, chat, should I close the ticket and make sure Schizotron doesn't get an account? Type 1 in the chat if we should fuck it up for.
Bro, no, he's
Steve.
actually dead ass trembling behind his monitor right now.
Yo, guys, spam 1 in the chat. Give him 2 accounts. I mean, it's not me giving the account. Close it. Close it. No.
Y'all are haters, bro.
Yo, my communities turned against each other. Alright, I won't close it. I closed it!
Oh my god, he actually did close it.
I just tapped out of all my apps by accident.
I'm a goofy goober.
Oh, Key opened it again. Should we close it again, guys?
Good guy Key over here.
Yo, what's good, chat? We're finally back.
Yo, should I take away his preview roles?
Yeah, okay, you're DTMing, bro. You're DTMing right now.
Oh fucking what, Joe? For the 3K challenge, it's a 300 challenge. Are you gonna scale it up more or just stop at 3?
Yo, what the heliante is going on, guys? We're finally back. We're back at it. All right. I decided to take off Asia the past 2 nights because the market was simply moving like absolute shit. So I had zero desire to really sit and try to trade Asia. But we're here. We're here today. Tomorrow we actually have 8:15 non-farm employment, which isn't anything like major. So technically we should have a somewhat eventful Asia sesh. Okay? Technically we should. I don't know how I don't know how exactly it's gonna like, you know, I don't know exactly how that's gonna hold up, but so far we've done absolutely nothing. So hopefully at some point here we can get some sort of movement, but we have the Asia low and obviously the current Asia high right there. Got this little trend line here. Yo, what's going on, bro? How are you guys doing this the top fragger? How are you guys doing top fans? What is that? How are people becoming my top fans right now? You guys fucking, what is this? Like OnlyFans? Like, I don't know how this works. Anyways, I'm full porting. Okay. Would not recommend, but okay. Yeah, bro. I'm looking at Nasdaq, but hopefully we can get something on gold. I would prefer something on gold. What up, 30K? I use key code for this eval account. Just pass there. Any discount code for PA account membership? There's no such thing. The actual activation you have to pay full. Please, yeah, I'm looking to actually trade gold, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to do here at the very minute. Ooh. Boys, I might enter a gold trade here. I might actually enter one here. Be honest with you. So we have a 4-hour fair value gap here, right? 4-hour fair value gap. 15-minute bearish change in state of delivery was right here. It got retested right there. And then we have the you can take like a 1-minute entry here as continuation. Or maybe like this 5-minute gap or something. I'm about to take a trade here soon though on gold, I'm not gonna lie. I like the look. I like shorts on gold. If you guys look at this higher time frame, look at the fucking move, bro. Look at this move we've had here. So I would be looking for equilibrium in this range, which is right around 33.10. Be looking for a move down to around 33.10. We happen to have a fair value gap right there. So this gap I'd be eyeing up, seeing maybe if we can deliver into that gap. But for now, I'm gonna be looking for a short position here on gold very shortly. Hopefully you can cooperate, get the move I want. I request my last payout with the last PA account that I have with Apex, and I can't buy more evals. If I blow this last account, I can get back to buy new evals. No. If they banned you from buying new evals, then you cannot. So make sure you don't blow it. That's as far as I know. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. It's probably a question for like Apex support. I do not know. Do not have a clue. Apex 80% off. Still, by the way, using code key, still 80% off until July 8th. So you guys have 8 more days for that. With 80% off. And the 1-day passes are going to be on the 15th for CPI. So make sure you get your accounts before that. Yeah, here goes gold, bro. That short is moving the fuck out. I still need an entry here. I'm gonna try to get something off like the 3-minute or the 5-minute. I'm not dropping lower than that. Not going 1 minute. Not going 1 minute. Can't buy more evals because they wanted me to go live. Yeah, then you can't blow this last PA. You trading normal gold with futures? No, I'm trading futures, bro. What time did London session start in gold? It's 2 a.m. Yeah, gold, like, we can melt here. Like, see a nice, clean move. So, that is why I'm trying to participate in this short. And I do really, really like it. I really do. Really, really do. Yeah, it's such a good-looking short on gold, bro. Mauricio, this is the short, the 15-minute CISD short. Get this, bro. This is the 15-minute CISD short that I put out on NQ in the Discord, the 15-minute CISD one. I got in it. I got super busy, so I was not able to monitor the charts anymore. And I looked at the charts and it was like 5 p.m. and I was up because it moved down a little bit. And then as soon as market opened, I just closed the trade out. Did you ever do a mentorship before everything started clicking for you consistently? No, I never did a mentorship. Are you gonna trade Nasdaq? If setup pops up, but right now I am on gold. I'm on gold for like maybe something to happen. Hopefully.
So what if we just start?
Nobody's still yapping. Yo, violin was good. Your voice is coming too slow. Bro, like sometimes it fixes itself and sometimes it doesn't. Right now there's a delay. I'm sorry. I got to figure out a way to fix it. I will get it fixed eventually. Don't worry. NQ, I got a short bias for now. So I'd be looking for shorts on NQ. 5.5 VG for entry on gold. Yeah, that's what I like. NQ, like once it breaks out of this range, finally, I'll get in. But for now, I am preferring gold. Maybe looking for this 5-minute gap. This is what I like. I'm not gonna analyze gold for yesterday right now, because I'm actively trying to get into a trade. So I'll do that at a later time, not right now. Nothing here on the 15-minute. Only thing with gold, and this is the same exact look with NQ as well. Look, these two literally look the same. Oh fuck, you're not gonna be able to see NQ, but they both literally look the same, bro. These things are just in a range. Go look at the gold and gold chart 15-minute and look at NQ chart 15-minute. The same fucking exact thing. It is so stupid. These rangy like Asia sessions have been disgusting. Actually, even the New York sessions, but it's been disgusting. So yeah, hopefully we don't have to deal with that here. Where would the stop be on gold? If I can get a 5-minute gap entry, then stop would be directly above the gap. I'm just hoping it's got enough in it to maybe deliver to the fair value gap. If not, then look for something else. Hopefully it's got enough in there just to get to the gap. That'll be good enough. TP would be I mean, like an easy TP would be probably this yesterday's midnight. 33 32. And then previous day low would be like final TP. It's just, it might take a while to get to previous day low. Like that might deliver tomorrow morning, or tomorrow at some point. But midnight, yesterday's midnight, this can deliver like, you know, this session here. So I'll just take it with multiple lots, probably 2 or 3, and I'll look to basically trim majority of it here, and then I would hold the remainder of it. That would be my plan with gold. All right, looks like we may get this move up into fair value gap. What's gold tick or point value? It's $100 per point on a mini. Hopefully we can inverse 1 hour VG. Yeah, I think it will. I mean, it definitely has some time. This I might like enter this here with like just a quick stop at the high of this candle. Just in case it does not want to deliver.
Order filled.
In case it doesn't want to deliver the gap. This is a riskier entry. I'm willing to risk the high of this candle though. Because if it flips red to green again, then yeah, good chance it gives the gap. But if it cannot flip red to green, it'll just stay red. Because we had a green to red flip here on this candle. Flipped fully green to red. So that's why I'm giving this a shot. Just a quick stop. It's actually very, very quick stop. Literally the high of the 5-minute candle. And yeah, look for midnight here. Try it out. See how it goes. If we can make a new low here, then good look. Very good look. Not a bad closure on that candle. See if it continues. Dude, I'm kind of sad that we can't play any more music, man. Such a sad day that we can't listen to music together as a family. Stream some no copy, but they're not as good though. That's the issue, bruv. That is the problem. Gold's pair is silver. Yes. I rarely ever check silver, but yeah, that is the pair. You come live in New York City and London session. No, not London, just because I trade New York. Yes, I do. I don't live trade New York here. I live trade New York in my Discord. But because I live trade New York, I have to sleep at some point. So I can't trade London, unfortunately. One of these nights though, I will I will be streaming London. Probably one of the nights that I think like New York is going to be kind of mid, so I trade London instead, and then we can just be on all night, trade London. That's it. You know what I mean? What's your Discord link? It's in the description. It should be the first link in the description. How much profit you make in June? June, I'm up around, give or take, about 60K trading just futures, not options, not anything else. Made a bunch of money on options as well. Majority of my money in June, believe it or not, was made the last, like, collectively, just the last, like, week and a half. That's it, bro. The rest of June was, like, super mid. The start of June, trash. I full ported with you? Oh, God, bro. Key daily after sweeping daily lows had a CIZ. What are you talking about? What did? What broker do you use? Ninja Trader, which is the same as Trade-Evate. So Trade-Evate, Ninja Trader, either or. We make a new low here, please and thank you. Let's get a new low. New low on this thing is good to go. Use prop firms. I've kind of dialed back a little bit on props more recently just because I'm enjoying trading live. But usually, yeah, I do trade props. I have Apex, I have Alpha, and I have Top Step. Those are the three firms that I use right now. There we go. We got a new low there on gold, which is good. We can get some closures. Thing is solid. I'm gonna keep my stop where it is just because I like don't have much risk on the table to begin with. This is 1-to-1 here. By the way, guys, for my weirdos who move their fucking break even and like blah blah, they trade off of fucking like 1-to-1s and shit. You guys are weird as shit, but we hit 1-to-1 there. We hit 2-to-1 there. So there's your free 2-to-1. You're welcome. How much do you recommend for a live account? Whatever you're comfortable with, bro. What I usually recommend people is if you take a prop firm, like take a prop firm account that you really enjoy using or you're more comfortable using. So for me, for example, let's just say I really like the Top Step $50,000 accounts. Okay, let's say I like Top Step 50Ks. Top Step 50Ks have $2,000 in drawdown, right? You're not trading $50,000. You're trading your drawdown. That's what you're trading. Okay. When you're trading with props, you're trading your drawdown. So you're used to trading with $2,000. That's your drawdown of 50K. You're used to trading that. So if you are primarily a 50K account trader and you want to start a live account, I would start it with $2,000. You want to fund your live account with the drawdown of your favorite prop account. That's how I go about with live accounts. I literally joined the Cord a few minutes ago, hopped on this live stream in a few minutes, and made 200 just now. I want a refund. Yeah, buddy, you're cooked. Bro, do you also follow SSL and BSL for your analysis? What? Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Can we use an FX broker instead of futures? I mean, you can. Like, that's on you, though. If you get slipped or, like, some crazy shit happens to you, that's on you. I personally would not use a Forex broker. Was NFP And this is not NFP, bro. This is slightly less important event that will not really move the market. Your model almost looks similar to Justin Werling's model. I mean, Justin Werling, like, never mind. I'm just gonna bite my tongue there. I'm on live. I'm on live stream. Can't do too much. Hope Top Step is better. Made 30K in 2 months with Apex. Now I can't trade no more with Apex. I mean, Top Step is like, I mean, they have good rules. So, you know, Ninja Trader is. Do you have a link? I don't have a link. Like, just search up Ninja Trader on Google or Tradeovate. You can create the account through Ninja Trader or Tradeovate. It's the same exact thing. Your account number is the same, like the login's the same. Tradeovate and Ninja are the same thing. Can you trade news on live accounts? Yes. You can. Long NQ, bro, it's still in the range. I want to see it break out of the range before I do anything on NQ. Can we trade normal gold, not futures and Top Step? No, it's a futures prop firm, so you can only trade futures. When do you usually move to BE? Usually when there's like a new PD array created. Like here I technically could. I could matter of fact, I will. You know what? I will. I'm BE, guys. I usually like waiting for a PD array to get created and then I go break even. Because, you know, then I have that PD array there to kind of support price. So over here, we have this 5-minute order block. You can use that. Which copy trader you use? I'm not using a copy trader. I'm just on one account right now. One live account. Bro, we don't have NFP. What are you guys talking about, bro? Not. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Well, this is not non-farm payroll. It's non-farm employment. So this is like also a little bit different. I am probably gonna do 1-day pass on it. I think you can do 1-day pass on this. I think. So yeah, probably will be. Always tuning in, not even to see your execution, but to have some real-time talk on psychology and responding to Q&A. Blessing, yo, what's good, Kelly? Thanks for stopping by. What's your real name? My real name's Harris. Yeah. Fridays, in fact. I keep forgetting that we have a short week. No wonder the price action has been fucking terrible, right? It's a short week. Absolutely cooked PA, huh? Are you buying or selling? Well, I'm short here, but I have break even now, so it's just, at this point, we're just we're holding, not doing much of anything else. NQ still in a range, bro. Like, can we fucking do something? Maybe NQ like break the range potentially. How long have you been trading? Almost 7 years. You mentioned you made bread on options in June. Is that covered in lifetime? Or you trade that privately? I did. It's not like I don't have a specific channel for it. But I actually I send them out in the Cobra's Den chat. So if you, I forget like where. If you go to the Cobra's Den chat and search up options, I'm sure my message is gonna pop up. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Yeah, if you just scroll, if you search options in that chat, look on June 17th, the message. That's the update. June 13th, I gave the actual alert on June 13th, and then June 17th they were up like 100% or something crazy. But yeah, that is what I do. No, I don't trade Bitcoin. Use macro in your strategy. No. Can we watch your New York stream on free disc? No. New York stream is only paid. You can watch it for free because the first 7 days are free. Technically, that's free. But after your first 7 days, it's paid. Yo,
Yep.
the hell?
That was good.
You in anything?
No, I have a long limit at 693 though.
Yeah, I actually like that.
Yo, this guy loves being like he loves the attention he gets off the political shit. Some people call me a Nazi. All right, bro. They also call you poor.
I'm in a gold short, RN.
Gold short. So, I mean, dude, this shit has not been gold and NQ have not been moving inversely.
No, they're not. Yeah, they're not going to, but they're just like fucking. They're both just kind of ranging, but at least gold is actually moving. NQ is doing jack.
Jack Schnitzel, am I right?
Yeah, yeah. You should indulge, bro. Indulge.
Unfortunately, I cannot, brother.
Why?
I have my long limits placed, bro.
No, indulge in gold. The hell does your long limits place have to
I don't want to
anything to do
indulge
with
in
gold?
gold, bro. I don't indulge
What if I
in
didn't indulge in
gold
your
is
mother?
Yo, do not say about that about Key's mom. She's cool.
I was talking to you, Shinobi.
Yeah, he was talking about yours.
No, don't say that about my mom, bro. I will literally, dude. Honestly, yo, Key, you wanna know how easy Spiff's mom is, bro? Guess how many stepdads he has.
Oh my god, I have one stepdad.
You had 4 ex stepdads, bro. I don't want to hear from you talking about my mom, bro.
Oh.
My mom been married to the same motherfucker for 30 years.
All right, that's enough of those guys. Anyways, almost new lows getting made here on the big GLD. On the big GLD. Let's go help Shinobi. He got cooked trying to long in Q last night. Shinobi can't be helped, bro. TBH. Shinobi is what we call fully cooked. Is gold volatile in Asia? I mean, it's volatile enough. I'll say that. Like, it's not anything crazy, but it is volatile enough. Mm, 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 mm. Yo, what kind of question is that? When do you think you're going to retire, and what's the expected amount you require to retire? Bro, what? I don't like see myself retiring trading, bro. This is like, bro, this is the easiest job in the world. Why do you need to retire? Retiring is like if you're like doing something that's worth retiring. This shit is not worth, bro. I could sit on my bed. I could lay in a nursing home at 70 years old and I can still fucking trade, bro. It's not like I'm like using my hands or you know what I mean? Like, bro, this is not construction, brother. This is trading. You're sitting in front of a screen. It's not difficult. For years, mentors would shit on Asian session. There's movement, just not a ton, but you can get safe RR in session almost consistently. They act like the Chinese don't have money, don't move money when New York is quiet. Yeah, I mean, it does move. Yeah, this is like undeniably true. Obviously, it moves, but there's some days where Asia is simply just going to trade better than New York. And there's other days where New York is going to trade better than Asia. That's why I teach you guys daily profiles, because that's important to know. Like that's how you know, Asia's going to trade well or if it's not going to trade well. Regardless, Asia does move, but Asia, the range is much smaller. Kind of like the better part about this, obviously, is that you can use some more size because the stops are so small, the ranges are so small, so you can size into the trade. So usually your wins are going to be like bigger in the Asia session. This cannot be a full-time job. I don't know, who are you? Are you speaking for fucking? Who are you speaking for, bro? Is your main pairs golden NQ? Yeah. Yeah. Talking about trading. Okay, again, like I don't know who you're speaking for because there's a lot of people that trade as a full-time job. Do I recommend it? No. But it can be a full-time job. I don't recommend your only source of income to be from trading. I think like this is something that I've pushed since I went full-time trading and figured it out for myself. But I always push this on my students and really anybody that asks me about trading in general is this should just be a vehicle for you to make money so you can put it into other cash flowing assets or, somewhere where you can, leverage that cash. Day trading for a living as your only source of income is extremely stressful. I did it for 2 years. It was horrible, bro. Like fucking horrible. So that's the problem, bro, with day trading for a living. Do you have anything on the side? You have a lot. I have a few things on the side. Yeah, OU and Shinobi a steak. Let's do it. Bro, I'm down, Manoli. I'm down. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yo, matter of fact, let's do it like this is July 4th weekend. We'll do it like next week, bro. There's risk in every job. You could get fired at a 9 to 5, then you're broke. Learn a skill and use it as a vehicle. Exactly. There you go. What do you do outside of trading? I do a few things. I do a lot of stuff like car related stuff. A bunch of passive income sources. Wow. You guys see that? NQ actually moved? Jeez, bro. Fucking only took it like long enough. But yeah, it actually moved. Wow. Impressive. 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 Yeah, let's see what it does here. No, Manoli, I literally have the channel open and I just saw it. W. How long did it take you to become profitable trading futures? Trading futures, I mean, it was pretty easy because I was already trading, or I was already trading options and I was already profitable trading options. So, like, the transition for me, like, wasn't super difficult besides just learning fucking what lot sizes meant. I got cooked, like, the first few accounts that I had, and they were live accounts because I didn't know shit about prop firms. But I got cooked the first few accounts because, actually, I used to trade. So I had a TOS. TOS was my broker, at the time. That's what I traded options with. And then when I found out about futures, I figured out that you could also trade futures on TOS. So I would just trade there. I would lose a shitload of money because I didn't. All I knew was options contracts, and the smallest amount of contracts I would buy is like 10 or 20 or 100, right? So when I went on NQ and I bought 10 minis, I got absolutely deep fried because 10 minis does not equal 10 options contracts, right? Like I did not know that. So it took me like a few days to figure that out. But then once I figured that out, it was okay. It was all right. Because I don't know if you guys know, but if for those of you guys who know me or know my origin story, but when I started trading options, my primary ticker that I was trading was QQQ, SPY, SPX. So I was already trading the indices, so I already had a good idea of how they moved, you know, like where they moved, things like that. So that's what it was. That's like trading. That's like placing 10 lots on Nasdaq. That's exactly what I did. I placed 10 minis on NQ. It was horrible. So I would make money trading through the day, trading options. Market would close, Asia would open up, and I would trade Asia on futures, right? And I would just eat into my profits that I had made that day trading options. It was just a constant rinse and repeat cycle for like 3 days, 2 or 3 days until I figured out, until I was like, okay, maybe I should figure out how lot sizes work before I start, you know, actually doing this. And then I figured it out. We got 10 p.m. open here. Let's see what this does on gold. Hopefully it does not push up to this break even. But if it does take me out of break even, low-key, I'll just try it again. Just try the short again, because I like it. NQ 10 p.m. open as well. Not really too sure what NQ is up to right now. No idea. I think previous day low here is going to be the draw for NQ. So I'd be looking for previous day low to get hit. Same thing on gold. This is the midnight level that we've been eyeing up. So midnight and then previous day low from there. Hopefully we can hit it.
Stream. Bro, your daughter missed Prime 4.
Oh, those guys never stop talking. We're in a demand zone on gold. It might push up. Yeah, I mean, that's why I have a break-even stop, so it doesn't really matter. What's up, Cave Trader? How's your week? My week's all right. Hey, man, is there any way you can make your chart background darker? I have you casting to my projector. It's hella bright since it's white, you know? Low-key, bro, like, no, bro, because I like the white, to be honest. Ew, bro. It looks so bad when I do anything else. I'm sorry. I low-key gotta do the same thing. I got it. Nah, bro, I can't. I can't. This actually doesn't look... Hold on. Did I cook? This doesn't look horrible. Nah, I'm not cooking. I'm not cooking. Sorry, bro. I can't. It has to be white. Sorry. What are your thoughts on WAP? My main business was sent out to their Brooklyn office for the Creator Challenge. Their fees are too high. Their fees are pretty high. I will agree with that. Their fees are pretty high. There's like a bunch of new alternatives coming out. Like at this point, I don't really care. You know what I mean? I just like, it's whatever. Kind of got to deal with it. There is another platform called Fanbasis. So you could look into that. If WAP's fees are too high. Fanbasis I've heard is pretty good. Here we go, gold. Let's get that fucking move, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta pay out with Apex though. Yo, where's my boy that full ported this with me? Come on, gang. Are you on a personal account? Yes. Where's my SL? Bro, you can see it. You literally can see it. Literally.
No TM.
Yo, Shin Booby, what happened, bro? You should have indulged, bro. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, bro. Yo, I have a new bit.
What?
Whenever someone says something in the
Yeah,
chat,
we know.
I've just been banning everyone for 10 seconds. Someone says Shinobi, you look good today, ban them for 10 seconds. Unnecessary dick eating.
So your
Someone
entire
said
chat is
eyes.
banned.
For 10 seconds, yeah.
I log this at.
Who the fuck is this guy AX, bro? These
Full ported that too with you. Took first partial, now in B and later on. Yeah, there you go. If you went in heavier, just take a partial, let it run. I'm not partialing. I'm just gonna I just went BE, so I'm cool with that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Safe haven, bro. What are you doing? Why are you spamming, Jit? Yo, where are my mods, bro? Mods. Can we lock in? Or or what? When I request to pay out on Top Step, do they take the funds you request? Right. Yes, they do. If you have the new dashboard, I heard the funds come out right away. But if you have the old dashboard, then eventually those do come out. Yes. Yo, bro, you spam that one more time, I swear to God, you're never going to speak on this channel again. Swear to God. Never again will you ever speak on this channel. Alright, you're cooked, buddy. Enjoy your ban, dumbass. Fucking idiot. Yo, mods, you guys are all fired. All my mods are fired. I need new mods. Somebody lock in. There we go, gold. Oh my God. Keep it going. Me? I banned bro though. No, you didn't. Look, it says message deleted by Keyflow Trades. I did it. Yo, because Manpreet doesn't lock in, like Manpreet is not really locked in. I'm gonna add fucking John Wick, bro. I'll give John Wick mod. Wait, who's John Wick? Are you in the Discord, John Wick? Yeah, you are, right? Yeah, you are. All right, only Discord members you get. On. Do you pay your mods or you buy them? No, they're working for free, bro. Might get back to premium Discord thanks to you. Everything changed for me in just 6 months. Yo, 30K, I better see you back in there, bro. Yo, 30K. Matter of fact, yo, type in general chat for me real quick. 30K. Lock in. Type in general chat. There you are. Here you go, bro. Enjoy. You now have premium. All right, Gold, are we just gonna like push lower and then wick and then push lower and then wick, or are we gonna like actually be gonna move here? Why SL at break even? Cause we got a fat move, bro. So SL should be a break even now. You know what I mean? That's where it's gonna go. Yo, we hit the 683, which was the open. 671, yeah, 671 next now. See if we can get it. Did you see the pic I sent? Yeah, I just saw that. Your last payout, huh? Hell yeah. That's sick, bro. Look, getting offered a position or an opportunity to go live with any firm is a big deal. Like you should pat yourself on the back for that. Like that is a big accomplishment. Regardless of how you look at it. I mean, with Apex it kind of probably sucks cuz Apex is Apex because of how scalable it is. So now you can't really, exploit the scaling program. But going live is still really, really nice. If I was you, I would kind of start my own live account though, instead of doing it with a firm. How do I join it? It's not allowing me to join NGO. What do you mean it's not allowing you to join? You just click the first link in the bio or in the description. It should take you to the WAP and then you just join through the WAP. Yeah, I know NQ did. I think NQ still a little lower. Are there benefits to going live on a prop? Not really, bro. Besides, like, dude, what's his name? Top Step has said that they would, do like bonuses and rewards or whatever the hell. Right? That's kind of like the only reason why going live with a firm would make sense. Other than that, I wouldn't like give a shit about going live with a firm. What sense does it make to go live with a firm when you can take your payouts and go start your own live on your own rules with your own pay? You guys know, like, just because you're live does not mean that there's no more rules, right? You know that they have like payout windows and shit like that on live accounts as well. If you guys didn't know that, now you know. So it's like, yeah, it's a live account, but you still have like, certain rules and certain things that need to be met. When you're on your own live account, you're on your own. You know what I mean? There's nobody there to micromanage your shit. What are you trading? I'm on gold, bro. This is gold. All right, 30K. I'll see you on live, G. I better see you on there now. Come on now. You ever treat? Oh, options? Not anymore. Not much of a point to, because like majority of my audience is futures, right? So for me to teach options would be pointless. It's like nobody's listening. You think this is the last trade for the night? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'd be up around 2,000. So could be for sure. Have you made over 1 million or not yet, bro? I made over 1 million my like 3rd year. I mean, the trade is still good. Like, I'm stress free now because I'm break even. So like, this could do whatever the hell it wants. Matter of fact, I'm going in profit. I'm gonna go to the high of this 4 hour. That's where I'm going now. And I'm gonna leave that there. So I'm in profit on this. It's cool. Stress free for me now. Is it too late to enter? Yeah. Yeah, clearly way too late. Do you use macro time windows in your strategy? Not really. No. It usually ends up being like when in a macro majority of the trades that I take, because they're close to the 4 hour opens. So it ends up being like within a macro usually, right? But I'm not like actively thinking about a fucking macro when I'm taking a trade. It's just I focus on that 4 hour candle and nothing else. Gold and NQ moving the exact same almost. I hope not, because NQ just got a fat green candle, so hopefully not actually. Your bias on NQ? I don't know, dude. I don't really have much of a bias on NQ. Don't really care for it right now. Focusing more on this gold trade. NQ, like I have the bottom of the range drawn out. I have the top of the range drawn out. We're bouncing from the bottom. I would think at this point it gets to the top. See how it reacts to like the equilibrium of the range. But that's kind of what I would do. The level to watch on NQ would be 22,702. So if 22,702 can like, you know, do something, then cool. If not, then chopped. NQ approaching that 702. I'd watch that 702, see how that reacts. What's your value for NQ? Value for NQ 695. 482 is crazy, champ. When can you give out more fundeds? I think tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably when I get all my the codes from them. Anyone here using ICT concepts? I'm pretty sure everybody. NQ long. Which chart to use on TradingView? NQ1. Should be COMEX. Or CME, sorry. CME. Which plane do you think is good in my fund of futures? I don't know, bro. I would probably go with an expert. I don't like the starters. Expert 50K is usually my go-to with my fund of futures. By the way, code KEYFLOW, my fund of futures. KEYFLOW, lock in.
Let's see if we get this higher fill.
Yo, Shin Booby,
Yo.
you in anything?
Yeah, I just took short.
Why are you laughing like a cheeky little fellow?
Look at the fucking shit Tick just said, bro. The first one.
Well, look at 702.25. Good
I
area.
have 706.25.
Yeah, both of them. I feel like you were good at Fortnite. I was alright. I wasn't that good. Yeah, this is it is moving pretty slowly. I mean, it's can't complain it's green, but it is moving super slow. What is Shinobi short? Shinobi shorted NQ. Where are you from Pakistan? Yeah, I am. Damn, bro, this gold, like I can't even do anything with it because it's still going. It's going nicely too. I can't really do too much with it. I just gotta chill and watch it. SMT NQ with SPX 500. I have a video on my YouTube channel. All you have to do is go to my videos on my YouTube, scroll down, and there is one specifically on SMT divergence, and watch that in its entirety. And then you'll know. There's that 702 level here, 702.25. There it goes on NQ. Realistically, if NQ is going to be bearish here, that's where I would want to see it reject. If it doesn't, then it's going to go to the high of the range. NQ, there's nothing here, bro. I'm not trading NQ. Maybe a 15-minute inversion fair value gap on NQ for the longs. Other than that, that's kind of it. For short? No. For long. We're about to inverse it in 5 seconds. There you go. It inversed. So this 15-minute gap could be good to long NQ. We come down into it. I'm going to watch. I'm only going to take one mini because I'm already in the gold trade. So, like, planning for if things go south on both of them, I would not want to be in 2 losing trades and cut into all my profits on the day. So I'm only going to take one lot here, probably. If I was not in the gold trade, I'd be taking 2 or 3. But because I am, I only going to take one. Matter of fact, let me just watch gold for now. Actually, no, fuck it. We'll just watch this. I still have the gold trade running, just so you guys know. I have not taken that off. Still in profit. You guys can see the running profit on that right here. The right under my face cam, you guys can see the gold trade, how much I'm up. NQ though, come on, bruv. Maybe like pull back a little bit, please. Target for NQ long, just the range high. I only haven't taken it because I wanted to see it pull back into the 15-minute gap, retest it, then go higher. So I haven't gotten an entry here on NQ yet. Because that has not happened. Once we get a retest, I'll get an entry. What time do you come live? At 9 p.m. Eastern. NQ, maybe no pullback here. See, I'm gonna grab a 1-minute entry here on NQ. Place a limit there at 7:11 on this 1-minute order block. It's just too strong. Normally for the inversion, I would enter if it like right away basically as it inverses. Unless it closes too far away from the actual like inverse, right? This one, it closed a little farther away than I would have liked. So that's why I skipped out on it and I wanted to wait for the retest. That's the problem. If it closes too far away, I'll just wait or I won't enter at all. If it retests, then great. I get the retest. Amazing.
Stop field.
Gold, my stop and profit got hit there. So I'm all out of the gold trade. I don't know what the fuck NQ's doing here. It's gonna keep going, but I don't know if it's gonna give me an entry now. Let me keep my limit there actually. TP, first TP would be this 729 and then these highs back here. 7 745, 762. All these are good TPs. Can we get a pullback? Slight one, maybe, like a little bit. Wow, bro. Crazy NQ. I need to keep my limit where it's at. If it fills, it fills. If not, then it doesn't. When it comes to external sweeps, NQ sweeps 1 and ES doesn't, would you try to catch reversal? We got internal sweep, then yes. Yes. Yeah, let me look at gold. What's it doing? Going green. Had a perfect stop and profit there on gold, pretty much. ONQ. What are we doing? Equal highs? I mean, yes. Is it strong? No. I prefer to see like a clear divergence, you know, where ES makes, like, for example, ES makes a higher high and NQ makes a lower high, right? That's very, very clear to see. There's no question about that. If we have like, I don't know. Dude, this is actually like straight up about to hit TP. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, there goes TP on that. There it goes. TP hit. I would think that this continues like farther. I'm probably gonna call it here. All right. But I do think that this continues higher. I think 762 is where this thing's probably going. But I'm probably gonna call it. I may end up taking some more trades for the night. I think if it looks good closer to midnight. But that's it. So, for those of you guys who are in the Discord, whatever I take from here, I will put it in my alert channel, so you guys will see that. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. But I would like to see NQ some continued delivery to the upside. Discord's the first link in the description here. If you can't click on it or like it doesn't work, just copy it and then paste it. Maybe that'll work. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see you guys, whoever's in the Discord, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Rest of you guys, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. What day's tomorrow? Wednesday, right? Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. Have a good one, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow.